Well, and hello for the third time. Welcome to the most complete tarot reading on the internet, bar none. This podcast is more than simply a tarot reading. It is a metaphysical package, all cobbled together, put together to create a complete picture of the energy frequency in the reading. The essential point is to help you manifest from your spirit. Manifesting, of course, creates your life. Manifesting is your kryptonite. It allows you to have both the independence and the responsibility. We forget that part. We're looking for the independence all the time. We forget the responsibility part, but that's what it combines. Manifesting, independence, responsibility to follow your spiritual destiny in this lifetime. You don't have to be like anybody else. Not everybody is rich, not everybody's famous, not everybody's good looking or whatever. You are not like your brothers and sisters, even though you were raised in the same house. We all come here with a spiritual destiny for this lifetime. Otherwise, if you don't follow it, your life is like walking on a treadmill, moving quickly, but going nowhere. Now, the focus of today's reading is there's no place like home. No place like home. What we're talking about is your real heart connection. Not something somebody tells you about, but something that you feel in your essence. And the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading is meant to inspire you to make your life kind of a movie inside of your head, not from outside computers, smartphones, AI, any of that. None of that. If it comes from the outside into you, it's useless. It dehumanizes you. It makes you dumber. It has to come from inside you. You are the real power. You need to create from your spirit, not some electronic device. Tarot, from you, is your vehicle of transformation. So to help, I use tarot as a destination and a focus of the reading, but I also include numerology and astrology. Combining them all is like going from black and white to color. Now, just to be clear, tarot is not meant for prediction. It is the science of potential, your potential as a spirit in the human body. Numerology and astrology, on the other hand, are science of cycles. So you can forecast someone's life right from the time they're born. You can't cut every single part and piece of it, but you can pick the high spots, low spots, give them indications about their personality. Because that's the way it is, right? Your life is a series of cycles, and tarot reflects the potential of those cycles. So that's why the most important thing here is the focusing on your tarot. That's the frequency for the moment to help you to your destiny. So, using numerology, astrology together with tarot gives you a reading that you can see, you can hear, you can feel in your spirit. Your real heart connection. So, let's begin with the foundational information with something that I call astrologic. Now, I said that astrology was the science of cycles, and just to kind of give you some insight. Because we're talking about home, we're talking about your emotional center. I decided to go, okay, that is the sign of Cancer. Jupiter right now, by the way, is in the sign of Cancer. And you see how home countries are maintaining their home feeling, whether it's Western Canada deciding they're going to leave on their own, they want their own home, places in Western Europe, Poland among others, who are saying, nope, we want our home. We don't want to have to belong and join and give up our freedom. It's home, it's center. So because of that theme, I decided, okay, let's go to Pluto. Pluto is a long-term, powerful, evolutionary astrological tool. So I said, let's go Pluto in Cancer. Guess what? That focuses on the home. And that happened in 1914 through 1938. What happened in those years? We had World War I, Depression, World War II. The Fed started around that time. All of it aimed at protecting home, or theoretically protecting home, our emotional center. So we're looking at Pluto in Cancer, 1914, 1938. In fact, also it happened back in the 1600s, and there were all kinds of things that went there towards people's emotional center. That's what we're looking at right now, your emotional center. And look what we're facing in the world. War, depression around the corner. We're saying they're telling us that the economy is falling apart. The Fed started this terrible banking organization, this cartel, which they're now kind of talking about disassembling. It's all about finding your, I guess, like safe place, for a lack of a better term. And so that leads me to the next phase here, thinking out loud. And the meme for today is my destination is no longer a place. It's a new way of seeing, of feeling. Your emotional center, that's what you're focused on. That's what we're all focused on. And change, big time, big time. So with that in mind, we kind of set up the stage here for the particular deal here. Pluto in Cancer, the home, happening at a dramatic time in American history. 2 world wars, a depression, banking cartels, all kinds of stuff. So let's see what the tarot holds for us. First card, 8 of Swords. See her here, got the truth around her. The swords are truth. Swords are truth in tarot. And she can't see it. It's right in the middle of it. Can't see it, and there's nothing stopping her. But she feels powerless. She has no direction. She can make the difference. She can untie her hands. She can take off the blindfold, but she's not. Therein lies the problem, and therein lies the scenario for the world. People are not that stupid. They know that they're handed the shitty end of the stick, and they're still not rebelling. Amazing to me. Next card. Knight of Pentacles. Realistic, consistent with your values. What the hell is it that we do value? You know, I've been kind of looking over the past couple of weeks inadvertently at American Indian prophecy. And then I kind of looked at prophecy from other places. And the Aboriginal peoples had it exactly right. If you're going to go the way of money, you destroy the world, you destroy humanity, you destroy everything. Burn it. Make an ash pile of humanity. And you don't care as long as you're making the money. And even Jesus in New Testament said, you either serve God or mammon. That's what the choice is. It's not an either or I can ride in the middle. You can't ride in the middle. There is no half-truth. We're beginning to fully understand if you're invested in money, if money is the most important thing, humanity goes out the door. And with the robotic revolution just around the corner, guess what, Bubba? You are about to face something very serious. The loss of meaning in your life, the loss of purpose in your life. You will be replaced by robots. Remember, we're talking about the home emotional center. That's what's being attacked right now. Third card, King of Cups. There's the salve. Wise, a subtle influence for the good, for loving, for that connection. And I'm not talking about romance. I'm talking about true love, respect, kindness. That doesn't mean you have to agree with everybody. It doesn't mean that you have to, give in to everybody. That's not. You have a good sense of what your value system is. You've decided to take off the blindfolds from the 8 of Swords, invest in a good, solid system of values. And that's the first step to loving yourself. That's the first step to loving the earth and the people on it. That's the first step to reclaiming our humanity. We have no choice. Time is up. It's running out real quick. So that's it for this reading this time around. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Every day you make my day extra special good. I hope I do the same for you. So between now and the next time you and I manifest tarot together, please, first of all, like and subscribe. Very important. Man, they're jacking the numbers around all over. If you say things on your podcast that the deep state doesn't like, they're the ones who control the internet. They're the ones who control mass media. They control the message. The only battle that we have, or the only defense that we have, is you. Please like and subscribe. So between now and the next time you and I do tarot together, peace and blessings.